Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner announced their engagement in 2017, instantly shattering the hearts of camp rock shippers everywhere, while simultaneously shocking the world. While we are happy they found true love together, here's why their marriage has been strange from the start. According to People magazine, Jonas and Turner were first linked after a Halloween party in 2016, where the singer showed up dressed as a Dalmatian while Turner rocked some bunny ears. Less than a week later, they were spotted looking very comfortable at an MTV event in the Netherlands.
So, where are you from? Sweet, yeah, I love the UK.
An insider told the publication they were kissing. Sophie was all smiley and Joe looked really sweet. Their appearance at the shindig came less than a year before their engagement. Of course, they may have been low-key dating before they were seen together publicly, but still, that's not a long get-to-know-you period before their lifelong commitment. Jonas was 28 years old when he popped the question to a 21-year-old Turner. But while it might seem like a rather large age gap, some think it isn't a big deal, including an insider who told Us Weekly they are madly in love. She's young but mature and comes from a small English town, so it's not out of the ordinary and age doesn't create an issue. Jonas has previously dated women a few years younger than him, such as supermodel Gigi Hadid, and even slightly older women like his ex Taylor Swift, who is 4 months his senior. Regardless, he has chosen to settle down with a much younger bride. Despite how uncomfortable their age gap may make some people feel, it's no biggie for these lovebirds. Turner previously admitted to OK Australia in 2016 that she's, quote, never dated anyone who's in the industry. In addition to being more focused on her acting career than her love life at the time, she said, I think that's quite a conscious decision because the lifestyles wouldn't work. She admitted that on-set romances might be thrilling, but once that time together is over, the logistics of the relationship become much more difficult. She continued, suddenly one of you is shooting in Australia and the other one is shooting in Spain, and you never know when you're going to see each other again, but at least you both understand.
I can't believe you're going out with Joe. I can't believe this.
Well,
like, really?
I'm not saying anything.
After she and Jonas got together, Turner admitted to Marie Claire UK in 2017, you do feel like you're living in a fishbowl. It's frustrating that it's the most mundane things that make the news. How boring. And yet the pair made it to marriage, regardless of the stresses of a long-distance relationship and the media scrutiny of a Hollywood romance. A source told Page 6 that part of the reason Jonas was so smitten with Turner when they first started dating boiled down to finances. Apparently, Jonas was pumped that Turner, quote, had her own money. The insider claimed he loves her because she won't let him pay for her all the time, which is so rare in girls he meets. She insists on paying her own way for flights when he asks her to come see him and offers to pay. Another source concurred, telling Us Weekly, Joe likes that Sophie is super independent. She will buy him drinks. He totally digs it. A woman who's not opposed to footing the bill is totally cool by Us, and it looks like this dynamic seems to work for these two. After their surprise engagement, Jonas told the Evening Standard that he and Turner were in no rush to get married.
We're taking our sweet time. Yeah, we're just like enjoying the engagement and we're both obviously very busy right now.
But that all changed on May 1st, 2019. They got their marriage license in Las Vegas before hitting up the Billboard Music Awards that night, according to TMZ. And after attending the awards ceremony, they trotted off to Sin City's infamous Little White Wedding Chapel, where these two clearly said I do to Las Vegas cliches. Yes, an Elvis Presley impersonator was the officiant, which leaves us all shook up and speechless. But there's more. Was Jonas perhaps trying a little too hard to have a wedding that was in stark contrast to his brother Nick and bride Priyanka Chopra's glam multi-wedding extravaganza?
It was so fun. And it's so Jophie. I call them Jophie. It's like, trust them to do that.
With Nick and Kevin Jonas Jr. as his groomsmen, other reportedly celebrity guests included country singers Dan and Shay, Diplo, and Khalid, according to TMZ. They booked the entire chapel from 8 p.m. until 12 a.m. for extra privacy. And instead of a wedding gown, Turner wore a, quote, white blouse and slacks. They exchanged ring pops instead of wedding bands. The Presley impersonator sang Viva Las Vegas after they exchanged I do's, and they snapped some shots in front of the chapel as per tradition. The newlyweds then took the party back to their hotel, where they, quote, jumped in the jacuzzi wearing their wedding duds. Maybe Sansa Stark's awful wedding had scarred Sophie Turner for life. Who knows and who cares? According to People magazine, the couple even snuck in a second wedding in France in June 2019. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.